Imagine you're walking into a high-profile meeting. Your manager introduces you to a key business partner, and suddenly, your mind goes completely blank. You realize you have forgotten their name. It is a moment of uncertainty that many of us have faced, right?
It certainly is, Elena, but these moments of temporary hesitation do not have to define your professional identity. Welcome to Business English for Success. I'm David, and together with Elena, we are here to help you master professional communication in any office situation using clear, executive-level language.
Today, we are diving deep into 4 practical workplace scenarios designed for international professionals working in dynamic environments. We will cover everything from forgetting a name, handling audio disruptions, managing a late arrival, to seeking clarity on a complex task. And stay tuned because at the end of this video, we will reveal a power skill that ensures you maintain your executive presence even when a situation doesn't go as planned. This is a key factor in long-term career growth. Let's begin with Scenario 1, the name recall. In this first scenario, you are at a networking event or a team collaboration session. You need to introduce a colleague or address someone directly, but their name has momentarily slipped your mind. Now, before we look at the professional way, let's look at the wrong way. Many people would simply say, "Sorry, I forgot your name." While honest, this may come across as too direct and can unintentionally make the other person feel undervalued. Let's listen to how a professional handles this situation with grace and intelligence. It is a pleasure to see you again. I was actually just sharing some highlights of our recent project with the team.
I appreciate that, Elena. I'm glad the project details are being well received.
Absolutely. To ensure I introduce you correctly to our department head, could you please remind me of your specific title and the correct pronunciation of your full name?
Of course, I am David Miller, the Senior Project Coordinator.
Thank you, David. I want to make sure everyone recognizes your specific contributions to the framework.
That is very professional of you. Thank you for your attention to detail.
Why does this work so effectively? Instead of focusing on your memory lapse, we use a technique called the inclusive redirect.
Exactly. By asking for their specific title or correct pronunciation, you shift the focus from forgetting to accuracy and respect. You're signaling that you care about their professional identity. This keeps the atmosphere positive and maintains your status as a sophisticated communicator.
Now, it is your turn to practice. Please repeat after me to master the intonation and flow. To ensure I introduce you correctly, could you please remind me of your specific title within the department?
To ensure I introduce you correctly, could you please remind me of your specific title within the department?
Excellent. That flow sounds very professional. Let's try it one more time to lock in the confidence. I want to make sure everyone recognizes your specific contributions.
I want to make sure everyone recognizes your specific contributions.
Wonderful. The most powerful sentence in this loop is, "Could you please remind me of your specific title and the correct pronunciation of your name?" This is pure, easy business English because it uses simple words to achieve a high-level executive result. Now, I have a question for you. If you were in a large conference and forgot a speaker's name, how would you use this technique? Please share your version in the comments below, and we will provide professional feedback. Mastering a name recall is a sign of social intelligence. But what happens when you are in a meeting and you miss a critical piece of information because of a technical glitch or a fast talker?
Pretending to understand can lead to unintended inaccuracies later. In the next scenario, I will show you how to ask for clarification while actually increasing your reputation as an attentive and responsible professional. You don't want to miss this.
Imagine you are in a high-priority virtual meeting or a face-to-face briefing. The speaker is sharing vital project requirements, but suddenly the audio flickers, or perhaps they are speaking a bit too fast for you to capture every detail. Before we reveal the executive approach, let's observe the wrong way. Many professionals feel embarrassed and say, "What? Can you say that again?" Or even worse, they stay silent and guess the information. This can lead to significant errors in your final deliverables. Now, let's listen to how you can request clarification while demonstrating that you are a highly attentive and responsible professional.
So for the Q3 rollout, we need to ensure the regional alignment is finalized by the 14th to avoid any delays in the secondary phase.
I apologize for the interruption, David. The audio fluctuated momentarily on my end just as you mentioned the specific dates.
Oh, I see. No problem at all, Elena. I'll repeat that part.
Thank you. To ensure I've captured every detail correctly, could you please clarify the last point regarding the regional alignment deadline?
Certainly. The deadline is the 14th of next month, and we need the secondary phase to initiate immediately after.
That is very helpful. I have updated my notes to reflect the 14th. Let's proceed to the next item. Notice the shift here. Instead of appearing as if you weren't listening, you framed your request around quality assurance.
Exactly, Elena. By using the phrase, "to ensure I've captured every detail correctly," you are telling the speaker that you value their information so much that you refuse to let even a small detail be misunderstood. This transforms a potential moment of weakness into a demonstration of your commitment to excellence.
It is time to build your muscle memory. Please repeat these two powerful phrases after me. Pay close attention to the professional rhythm. The audio fluctuated momentarily on my end.
The audio fluctuated momentarily on my end.
Excellent. Now let's practice the core strategy. To ensure I've captured every detail correctly.
To ensure I've captured every detail correctly.
Excellent. The key sentence for this scenario is, "To ensure I've captured every detail correctly, could you please clarify the last point regarding the deadline?" This sentence helps protect your professional credibility while ensuring clarity and giving you the exact information you need.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you were afraid to ask a question because the speaker was very senior? How would using this executive phrasing change your confidence level? Let us know in the comments.
Clarifying information is vital for your workflow, but what happens when you are the one under the spotlight because you arrived 10 minutes late to a session?
Entering a room late often creates unnecessary pressure, but a simple "I'm sorry" is not enough for an executive. In the next situation, I will teach you the professional entry, a technique that allows you to join a meeting late without disrupting the flow or losing your standing. This can significantly enhance your professional presence.
We have all experienced it. An unexpected delay, a sudden traffic jam, or a prior engagement that ran over time. You arrive at the meeting room 5 or 10 minutes late, and the discussion is already in full swing.
Now let's look at the wrong way. Most people enter and immediately start explaining their personal situation. "I'm so sorry I'm late, the traffic was terrible, and I couldn't find a parking spot." This approach interrupts the professional flow and forces everyone to focus on your personal inconvenience rather than the business goals.
Listen to how you can join the meeting while showing respect for everyone's time and maintaining your executive presence.
And that is why the regional alignment is our top priority for this quarter.
Thank you for your patience and for starting on time, everyone.
Welcome, Elena. We just finished the opening summary.
I appreciate that. Please continue with the presentation. I will catch up with the current discussion and review the earlier notes after the session.
Perfect. Moving on to the budget allocation.
I have my materials ready. I am fully aligned with the focus on regional priorities.
Great to have you with us. Let's look at the next slide.
This technique is called appreciation over apology.
Exactly. When you say,
thank you for starting on time, you are validating the group's punctuality instead of making them wait for your apology. It shows you are a strategic partner who values efficiency. By telling them to please continue, you demonstrate that the collective progress of the team is more important than your individual entrance.
Let's master the 2 most impactful phrases for this situation. Repeat after me with a calm, confident tone. Thank you for your patience and for starting on time.
Thank you for your patience and for starting on time.
Please continue. I will catch up with the current discussion.
Please continue. I will catch up with the current discussion.
Wonderful. The power sentence here is, thank you for your patience and for starting on time. Please continue. I'll catch up with the current discussion. This phrase allows you to blend into the meeting seamlessly without appearing unprofessional or disorganized. How do you usually feel when you walk into a room late? Does it affect your performance for the rest of the meeting? Try using this appreciation technique next time and tell us if it helps you stay focused. Entering a meeting with grace is a sign of maturity, but there is one situation that causes even more anxiety when your manager gives you a task and you realize you need more clarity on how to execute it effectively.
Staying silent and doing the task incorrectly can negatively impact your professional reputation. In our final and most advanced scenario, I will show you how to ask for clarity in a way that makes you look like a highly detailed and quality-oriented professional. This will significantly improve how you handle complex tasks.
You have just been assigned a complex new task or a project with high expectations. However, the instructions were a bit vague, or perhaps the technical terminology used was unfamiliar to you.
Let's look at the wrong way. Many people feel a sense of hesitation and say, I don't understand, can you explain that again? Or even worse, they say nothing at all and proceed with uncertainty. This often leads to missed deadlines or results that do not meet the executive vision.
Watch how you can seek clarity while appearing highly competent and focused on delivering quality results.
Elena, I need you to lead the integration for the new client framework by next Friday. Please ensure all milestones are met.
I appreciate the opportunity to lead this, David. To ensure my execution aligns perfectly with your vision, could we briefly outline the key deliverables you're expecting?
Certainly. I'm looking for a full compatibility report and a preliminary timeline for the rollout.
That is very clear. Regarding the integration framework you mentioned, are there specific legacy systems I should prioritize for this phase?
Good question. Focus primarily on the cloud-based modules first.
Understood. I will prepare the report based on those modules and provide an update by Wednesday.
Excellent. I appreciate your proactive approach to these details.
This strategy is called aligning expectations.
Precisely. When you ask to align with the vision, you aren't saying, I am confused. You are saying, I want to ensure the highest level of accuracy. This signals that you are a quality-oriented professional who cares about the final outcome. It builds trust because your manager knows you won't waste resources moving in the wrong direction.
Now, let's practice the 2 most professional phrases for seeking clarity. Repeat after me, focusing on a confident and helpful tone. To ensure my execution aligns perfectly with your vision.
To ensure my execution aligns perfectly with your vision,
Could we briefly outline the key deliverables for this task?
could we briefly outline the key deliverables for this task?
Wonderful. The executive sentence here is, to ensure my execution aligns with your vision, could we briefly outline the key deliverables for this task? This shows you are taking ownership of the project from the very first minute.
Think about your current project. Is there a specific part that feels a bit unclear? Try using this phrase with your team today and share their reaction in the comments. We would love to hear your success stories.
We have covered 4 powerful scenarios today that can instantly elevate your professional image.
But wait, how do these individual techniques fit into a larger executive mindset? Stay with us for the final 5 minutes as we synthesize everything we've learned into a single, high-level strategy that will help you stay calm and professional in any situation. This is where it all comes together.
David, looking back at these 4 scenarios, it is clear that being a professional isn't about being perfect or having a perfect memory every single day.
Exactly, Elena. Whether it is forgetting a name, arriving a few minutes late, or needing clarification on a task, the executive response is always the same: stay solution-oriented.
I completely agree. Instead of focusing on the discomfort of the moment, we learn to shift the focus toward respect and accuracy. For instance, using appreciation over apology when arriving late doesn't just save time, it actually raises the energy of the entire room.
And let's not forget the power of alignment. Asking to align with the vision when you don't understand a task doesn't show weakness. It shows a high level of commitment to the company's success. It turns a potential mistake into a demonstration of leadership.
The common thread here is power communication. It is about choosing words that build bridges and create clarity rather than building walls of excuses. If you can master these shifts in perspective, your career growth will follow naturally.
Your professional image is built one conversation at a time. Every phrase we practice today is a tool you can use to build a foundation of trust and authority in your workplace.
Thank you for spending this time with us at Business English for Success. If these strategies resonated with you, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We are dedicated to providing you with the most practical, high-level tools to help you thrive in the global business environment.
We would love to hear which of these 4 scenarios you are going to try first. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below.
Remember, speak with purpose, lead with confidence, and we will see you in our next session where we will discuss the art of diplomatic negotiation.
Goodbye for now and stay professional.
See you next time.